各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩飞叶传奇 or as we know in English, Tales of Berseria. Hello everyone, welcome to our usual stream. Not really usual, but hold on. Wait a minute. Let's look at which one is the latest. Yeah, fourth. This is the latest one. Guess we'll play for a little bit and see where we can go. We're gonna continue Velvet's quest here. Okay. Alright, let's go pick up Rokuro now that we've seen the Exorcist. Don't know if anyone's gonna be here, but I will double check. Always forget that you have to tap this to check the status. I know, it's kind of weird for me too, because most of the RPGs I play don't use the touch bar, so it's kind of like really weird to use it. Okay, good. My thing says that I am indeed playing a game. Alright. Let's see how our friend Rokuro is doing. We could talk to other people, but it's really not that important. So let's talk to him.
掘り出し物を見つけたぞ。
Oh.
ひどく錆びていたが、研ぎ直してみたらなかなかの技物だった。
まさか投げ売りの品にそんな上物が混ざっていたとは。勉強させてもらった。それはあんたに送らせてもらうよ。
ありがたい。
で、手伝ってくれるの？
もちろんだ。そっちの守備はどうだった？
Oh, nice.
なるほど。ダイルというトカゲのゴーマを探すんだな。
トカゲゴーマ。
とりあえずダイルの故郷を当たってみるつもり。
頑張ってな。
一緒に行かないのか？
No.
わしもなかなか忙しい身でな。裏切り者を探さんといかんのじゃ。
Oh, that's right. She was betrayed.
食べられたらかなわんしの。
こう見えてもグルメなのよ。
ではなおさら危ないな。
We're gonna lose Magilu for now. Which makes sense, she has no attachment to us, technically, so... We'll get Rokuro at least, so that's kinda nice. Hold on, my volume might be a little loud here. Alright. I know, I gotta like tilt the screen too. There you go. Alright, so we can't go that way, but we can talk to get information too.
お、ヤクがいる。知ってるか、ベルベット。ヤクの尻尾は最高級の兜の飾りになるんだぜ。
Oh, really?
へえ、興味ないけど。
俺の実家にもヤクの尾を贅沢に使った見事な兜があってな。よく噂されたんだ。嵐月に過ぎたるものが2つあり、ヤクの兜に太刀ゴーランってな。
あんたの家って嫌われてるのね。
お？そうなのか？心当たりはなきにしもあらずだが、まあゴーマが気にすることじゃないな。
I suppose not. What a while he became a Goma, Daemon. Sorry, Goma for us, for you guys, but for Japanese. Anything else we can buy from here? He has an eye for blades. Same materials as Exorcist equipment. Ooh, cool. It will be better to get one of these. Art attack plus 5 or defense. One really quick thing, I'm gonna check. Oh, I already have amber blades. I've already mastered this, but I don't have anything else. So let's use the Amber Blades now. Is anything else? Amber Belt. It will decrease her spiritual, spells. Sure. That'd be nice. They simplified it a lot too. That's kind of nice. She's already got a battle garment that she can use. The others will increase her magic defense, but I don't really care about that. Amber Belt. Sure, let's get one of that for her. And the rest of y'all don't really get much of anything. I think that will have to do for now. Music's nice though. Oh yeah, I need to check something real quick here. Difficulty. Subtitles on. Oh, okay. I guess we cannot change that. I was wondering if it would be possible to have this, the skits not automatically go, but I don't believe there's any other way. No, I don't want to do that. Battle control. No, I want that. Yeah, you cannot stop the game to read the skits. Yeah, TV speakers only. I didn't want to change any of this. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot change how fast the thing scrolls, which is kind of weird. You would think that they would allow you to change the text speed, but you cannot, as far as I can tell. So, oh well. Nope. No, you cannot, so. Hey, good morning, Great Coffee. What's up? Oh, I'm surprised to see you here. Because it's kind of late too, but this is the other game I play, other than the main one. Yeah, you cannot change the text speed. Oh no. I know everyone else is playing a Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've limited that only to weekly, so I could still play this game. Since this was the one I already started, so I figured this game. I don't know the plot of this game yet, but FS7 Remake, I can wait a week and I still remember what happened because I already beat it. Beat the original Final Fantasy VII. I couldn't sleep. Oh, rest in the inn, huh? Sure. Let's spend the night in the inn here. He's a pretty
よし、今のはなかなかいい立ち筋だった。明日はもっと早くだな。
いい加減なゴーマかと思ったけど、案外そうでもないのね。
Nice. At least now they actually tell you if you get in skits, which is very, very nice. And that's also one way doing the in actually got me his jacketless outfit, so I can have him shirtless if I wanted him to. Granted, this is probably not the place to do that, but not because, well, given that it's freezing cold outside, the fact that she's fine is kind of weird too. I guess she's a daemon now. Now you're like, I don't care. I I could run out of the snow in my outfit and I don't feel a thing. Yeah, I'm not really sure why she chose to... No, not watching any remake streams since I want to play myself. You're gonna wait 2 to 3 years? I mean, you're certainly welcome to, but okay. I'll be like, good luck. I don't know if you'll be waiting 2 to 3 years. I don't know when they're gonna... I have no faith that Square Enix can get all of it out in 2 to 3 years. Unless they do it... I don't know how they'll do it. Because, like, this is almost the end of the... For PlayStation, this is, like, the end of their generation. I mean, PS5 is coming soon, so I don't know if that means they're gonna move the game to... the rest of the games to PS5, or I don't know if they're gonna port... They might port Part 1 to other systems after the exclusivity time period is over, so we don't know. I know we'll see, right? I have no faith they'll do it. They'll be able to do it. Not that, like, there's nothing wrong with you waiting. I'm just saying, I was just like, I already own the game, so I might as well just play it. So they can't spoil me if I play it first. So I got some material, the Amber Fragment. I mean, I'm fine with, like, playing to a certain point and then waiting, so it's not a big deal for me. I already know the general outline of what happens anyway, so... They'll be ported to PS5 the remaster. I mean, very likely. Or at least I'll have to put the rest of the thing to PS5. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Uh-huh, he did. Hi.
ゴーマ病が町の中でどうしましょう。
心配はない。すでにテレサ様が対処されている。そのタイルとかいうやつもすぐに退治されるだろうさ。
ゴーマになってしまったらもう人間には戻れない。殺すしかないのよね。
むしろ殺してやるのが救いなんだ。ゴーマは人の心をなくしちまった化け物なんだよな。
Wow.
そうよね。そんなのもう人間じゃないものね。
人間じゃないか。
Yeah, I mean, like, well, for Velvet, it's kind of like she... I know, hearing that must be pretty, like, she's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not a human anymore. I mean, Velvet was one, and circumstances made her turn into this. But it doesn't mean she has got no feelings anymore, or that she can't control herself. I have cat spirits. Yes, let's open this cat box now. Yay, I found another one. Huh, it's just like some costume equipment. So we got the cats are still returned in this game. But yeah, for her, I mean, Rokuro, they're perfectly fine people. Like, they haven't gone berserk, but it's just some people go berserk. So we're not entirely... I mean, I guess we'll learn more about the Daemon Blight, or like being in this state, why Velvet and them can control it, and other people can't. Velvet and Rokuro in this case. Oh, I can't speed it up in non-combat. I do like they added these like nice orbs to... Oh, what's this? Flamestone chip? Okay. This game is so much better than Zestiria already. Oh goodness gracious, that game was special. And not in a good way. I mean, like, part of the game is good. It's just, oh, they kind of messed up a lot of it. The DLC was especially bad. I got the Blood Blade. Uh-huh, perfect for wait. Do I own this already? Oh, it would have given me plus 30, but it's not worth it. I already mastered the skill on it, so I want to master this Amber Blade instead. At least the mastery system is so much more normal. Like, it's so much, not normal in the sense, I mean, like, it's so much easier to understand this game. in Zesteria, they made a system that was so difficult to understand that they had to have like 10, at least, like 6 or 7 skits to explain it. It's so bad. It's like, you know you've messed up when you need that many explanations just to get people to understand your system. It's just, what were they thinking? Seriously. Oh. Amber garment. Oh man, I could have bought. I bought it too. Oh man. What do you think about the PS5 controller? I mean, I don't know what to think about it. It's sort of like, it's like they wanted to, I don't know. Maybe it will be comfortable. I'm more concerned about comfort than really like how it looks. Because honestly, I won't be staring at it half the time. I'll be actually using it. So, I mean, it seems pretty much the same as like the, like, I know a lot of people are saying it reminds me of the Xbox controller, or like a Wii U Pro, or Wii U Pro, excuse me, Switch Pro, and I kind of agree. Like, it does remind me of the other two controllers. I find those more comfortable than the PlayStation, the DualShocks, to be honest. Like, I'm not honestly married to the DualShock. Because, like, I've always felt it's been, like, I'm using it just fine. So, I have a DualShock here. It's not unplayable. It's just sort of like, it's okay. It's fine for what I need it. And I'm used to it. So, I'm not that, like, I know some people are, like, pretty, like, oh my goodness, they're copying Xbox, but I'm like, well, I mean, if it's comfortable, that's all that matters, right? We don't have to stick to tradition. I mean, everyone's kind of, like, consolidated around this format of,
1丁目の提案は分かった。我が3丁目と連携して2丁目を撃とうというのだな。いかにも遠行近郊の刑だ。
なんだか物騒な話をしてるな。
I know, right?
敵の敵は味方か。確かにキコーラ1丁目と我ら3丁目が手を組めば2丁目の命運は極まる。面白い策だ。1丁目との同盟承諾しよう。おう、これで今年のヘラビーサ子供雪合戦の派遣は我らのものだ。いざ盟約の杯を交わさん。
ずいぶん本気の雪合戦だな。
くくく。1丁目に遠行近郊の刑を授けたのはこの私。これで2丁目なき後、1丁目と3丁目は総力を挙げて雌雄を決することになる。消耗して勝ち残った方を我ら4丁目が討つ。これぞ漁夫の利、二個教職の刑なり。
子供の世界も甘くはないな。
まさに合戦ね。
He's like, oh man, the world, wow, the world, a children's world certainly aren't as innocent as I thought. Something like that in Japanese. I think it's just funny. That's not related to our quest. It's just funny. So if you guys are wondering, they use alpha, beta, gamma, delta in English. In Japanese, they use ichome, nichome, sanchome. So like fourth group. It's like fourth, first, second, or fourth. I am hoping to switch to. I still am not yet, and I'm hoping to do I don't know. I don't. Even if it did come out, I don't think. Like Switch 2 maybe, but it's not. I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. The system's doing too well. You're probably gonna wait another 3 years. Like Pro maybe, but like for me, like I'm almost thinking it's gonna be like a DSi, where it's gonna be so limited in support that it's like not really worth. Like I don't know how worth it will be. I mean, unless they. The thing is, they don't want to, like, if you think about it, why would Nintendo want to sequester off part of their market? Like, if they made Switch Pro only games, then they would just be losing all of their install base. And, like, I don't think that's very smart. They cannot, that's why even when they had, like, something like the DSi, they didn't make a lot of exclusives for it, because there's too few people. Most people had a DS regular. I'm talking about like a while ago, yeah. Even the 3D, the new Nintendo 3DS is the most recent, One is just like there's not that many things that are exclusive to it. I guess there's it's enhanced, but you can still play on the regular 3DS, but it's not a huge thing. I don't know. I'm not really like I don't play the Switch for power. I play for portability mostly. Like if I can take so like if you're playing for power, I don't know. I mean like there are games that can make good use of it. It's a pretty good system, even power-wise, for the form factor it is.
寒い寒い寒い。普通の寒さじゃないよこれは。
Yeah, it is.
そりゃヘラビーサは北国だけどね。私が子供の頃はここまで寒くはなかったよ。寒さも雪も氷もこんなにひどくはなかった。ああ、それは間違いないよ。こういうのなんて言うんだっけ？
寒冷化？
そう、それ。清涼も世界が寒冷化してるって言ってるよ。おかげで防寒着も余計にいるし、薪代も雪かきも大変だよ。まったく、その寒冷化ってのは誰がやらかしてるんだい？
少なくとも私のせいじゃないわね。それは。
I'm just like, oh Velvet. Well, Velvet, what you're wearing is, I mean, they've already like the party has commented on it, but funny enough, the villagers haven't commented on her outfit yet. The city dwellers. Sorry, I guess this isn't a village. It's much bigger because this is only one portion of the play. Okay, we need to head to his home village, so we cannot go that way. I've done enough exploring, which is kind of neat. Yeah. I don't know if they'll do I mean, they did a Switch Lite already, so that's now a thing. Don't think they'll do it. I don't know if they'll do a Switch Pro. I'll be really surprised. I mean, I don't expect much out of it, but they might. I guess for people you can jump in at that point. Maybe they'll discount the regular model, which is probably what people are hoping for, to be honest. Kind of surprised they haven't tried to port this game to Switch. Like, it runs really smoothly on PS4, but this thing was a PS3 game, so if you're wondering why it doesn't look... It's not quite as nice as it could look, because it's not a PS4 game. It was a PS3 game. Let's talk to them.
立派な船ね。
だろう？オートのあるミッドガンドレオまで遠石や硫黄を運ぶ船だ。知ってるか？遠石ってのは清涼が開発した新しい爆薬の原料でな。そのおかげで強力な大砲や爆弾が作れるようになったんだ。
爆薬。物騒ね。
物騒だが必要なものだ。ゴーマもだが人間の海賊や盗賊も増えてるからな。だがおかげで遠石の需要が増えてエラビーサは豊かになった。雪に閉ざされたこの町が栄えているのは遠石あってこそ。文句を言ったら罰が当たるぜ。
この船オートに行くのよね。頼んだら乗せてくれる？
そりゃ無理だ。商船組合が業務を止められていて船は動かせない。それに希少鉱物の輸出船には大魔師様が警備につく。部外者の乗船には清涼の許可がいる。
ずいぶん厳しいのね。
まあな。だがそれが清涼が決めた規則だ。人間が生きていられるのも清涼あってこそ。文句を言ったら罰が当たるぜ。
Huh, nice. He always just saying like, if anyone has a problem with it, well, you're dead. I'm gonna be. Is a keel haul is a good translation. Like that actually translation is pretty on point. Enseki is the word for flamestone in English. So N is a word for flame and seki is stone. That's why you've heard like maybe you've heard iseki or like yeah, this like. So basically translation's been really on point. Like sometimes they add a little bit of flavor text, but I mean they have to make it. I think the one thing is like Japanese is it can sound dry if they translate exactly as it is, so I probably why they do that. Although you can't go too overboard, in my opinion. Sometimes not this game in particular. There's other translations I've seen that go a little overboard on like flavor text to give them they go a little too far, but I mean, translation's an art. That's the thing. People don't realize that. Like, translated media is an art. It's actually quite difficult to... Sometimes you just have to make decisions because languages don't translate one-to-one. I mean, think about it. I'm sure that's how it feels for like people who are watching like what would have been English media in other languages. It's just like you have to translate English to like another language and some of the subtleties are lost. Translation is difficult. Oh, 音确失顶. 欢迎. Yes, it's very difficult. It's difficult, yes, for sure. Yeah. Like, there's always going to be something lost, but you just do the best with what you have. I know. We can't go to the front entrance, so I have to find another way. Yeah, even like, I'm telling you what the script might have... But for the most part, I haven't seen anything like, oh, this is really... Oh, wow, I'm surprised they decided to change that. Unlike less competently translated stuff, I've like... You'll be like, shaking your head, you're like, why would you know? That's not what they're saying. Oh. I got the copper coin there. Yeah. So, I do think that... Yeah, there's some ones... There are definitely ones that are better than others. I actually think... I mean, like, if you... There's actually a poll page about it. Like, you know Persona 5, right? I mean, like, we know it as, like... Persona in Japanese. Persona, or... 女神异闻录 in Chinese. Like, the translation for it in English for 5, not 4 and 3. 4 and 3 are really good, but 5 is just, it's a little bit... Like, if it weren't for the voice acting, the actual translation of it is not that great. Like, it's really dry. And, like, the only reason it sounds any good is because the voice actors are working with it. Like, it's really kind of unfortunate. I'm actually really surprised, like, because Atlas is... normally they have very good translation, but, like, I don't know what they were doing. Okay, so I need to get out of here. Okay, probably have to exit through this door. Through the way we exited. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that we had to sneak in here earlier. Alright, can I... Time to go down. Okay, me save again. Yeah, it's really kind of a shame. I mean, for the most part, this probably hasn't stopped people from liking the game. Most people don't really care, but it's just kind of like, if you're a translator, you're just like, why is it not as good as it could be? And I know people get really defensive about it too, and I'm not... That's why I'm like, well, it's not that the game is bad. It's just that the translation could have been better. It really could have been. 2 days in the cold.
やれやれ。どこまでも氷と雪ばかりだな。
Yeah.
寒いの？
ばっかり。
いいよ。お前はへそでも冷えるのか？
別に。っていうか、どこ見てるわけ？
おっとすまん。そういうつもりはなかった。そうか。お前はまだ恥じらいとかそういう感情が残ってるんだな。
お前はって。じゃああんたは？
ああ。人間らしい感覚がだいぶなくなってる。ゴーマってのはそういうもんだと思ってたよ。
人間の感覚が消える。
それでも俺が俺である根っこは変わらないがな。相変わらず浸水もうまいのもありがたい。
そう。
Local and the spirit of technicality to Western sensibility, text, and humor. Yes and no. I don't know if I quite agree with that because, like, often, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, you're not gonna replace all, like, yeah, with Atlas's case, like, that's the problem. They didn't do, you could argue that they didn't do enough of that. Or not that, it's like they didn't convey the spirit of the speaker very well. So it's not even a matter of, like, Oh, they did a bad